Hello, everyone. So this is going to be the third update video on the YouTube channel for the Daybreak 2021 season, and this is a very important update. Last update, I think I mentioned that we are transitioning to Zoom. If I didn't, then there we go. Daybreak in its entirety is going to be recorded using the Zoom application. Um, there are many reasons for this transition. Instagram is very difficult to use in terms of taking the file and putting it into an editing app. There are multiple problems arose with editing through Instagram and a number of other things. So we're transitioning away from Instagram, including all updates, all postings. So we're removing the entirety of Daybreak from Instagram. And in terms of the show aspect and the recording of it and everything, that will be done here on Zoom. I'm recording this on Zoom. And I've done a number of testing things over the past, that's the technical term, testing things over the past week or week and a half with the Zoom app itself. But we have made the decision final to move to Zoom. Now, when I first started testing how Zoom worked, it worked pretty well. I had Riley Kravinger to do a number of episodes with me, both were about, I think one of them was like 20 minutes and the other one was like 30 to 40 minutes long. And we wrapped that up below the 40-minute mark. And so everything worked perfectly. The recording itself just immediately downloads on your computer when you click end recording or end call, I mean, and the putting it into the editing app and editing it and making sure everything went perfectly. And these two episodes are out there. They are the Daybreak stories and the host interviews. Episode 1 is the most recent Daybreak stories. I think it's episode 8 or 9. I'm not sure though. I should know, but I don't. But they're with Riley Carpenter, and they're on the website and on the YouTube channel. But they were all under 40 minutes. So I assumed that this was sort of like a Google Meets where you had an unlimited amount of time and you just could go for as long as you want. And that's partially true for Zoom, but not really. You have until 40 minutes to conclude your Zoom meeting if you have a regular account, which I do. The upgraded account, which has unlimited time, is like $150. And I'm like, what? So I'm not doing that. I'm not buying that. It's per month. It's like 13 and a half, $14. But still, it's really annoying. So what I've decided to do instead of that, and so I can save my money, is shorten the show. So what I would do is instead of having 20-minute interviews like we usually used to do, and a 5-minute game, and then trying to wrap it up within the next minute, what's going to happen is it's going to be a 40-minute show. We're going to shorten, in order to keep it fair, we're going to shorten both guests by 5 minutes, which then frees up 10 minutes for us because 15 plus 15 is 30. So we've got 10 minutes left to spare, and we're going to have that 5-minute game with the second guest there. So that would bring us to 35 minutes. And those extra 5 minutes will be the signing on to Zoom, starting everything, my opening monologue, and then when everything's like the in-between, when I'm bringing on 2 different guests, the in-between those 2 guests. And then finally at the end, the actual ending, the closing, and all the shout out or whatever I do at the end. All that stuff will be done. And then the last part of that 5 minutes that I haven't allocated to any things. Yeah, apologies for the sound out there. So we have those 15 minutes for the guests, and then we have the 5 minutes for the game, and then the other 5 minutes for everything in between to make sure everything works. So a lot of changes are coming to Daybreak. We are changing the way we conduct interviews. they're fairly the same, but they're going to be a little bit different. The way we handle live shows will be different. The platform which we do live shows will be different. And the live shows will be different. And pretty much everything is changing. All of the update videos for this season and this upcoming season, the past seasons are all on the YouTube. Well, yes, they're on the YouTube channel, but they're also on the website. They're linked there. And as we get closer, I'll keep saying this in future update videos. As we get closer to having a live show, so let's say as we get closer to the July 4th launch of Daybreak 2021, I'll say this a lot more. On the day that, or actually, the minute I go live on this Zoom, that link will be posted to Facebook, to Twitter, and on the website. On the website, I found this feature that comes with the company I use the website app, whatever it's called. It's Google Sites, and they had this feature on there that you can do like an announcement, and it goes at the top of the screen. And so when I am live, there will be a announcement bar at the top that says Daybreak is now live. Watch live. And if you click watch live, it'll bring you to the Zoom meeting. Now that will only be there while Instagram is live. It won't be there the whole day. That's only going to be there while the show is live. So when we get closer on July 4th, make sure you keep up to date with the website. Again, we got about probably 2 minutes to get on before we start the interviews. So yeah, so that's pretty much all the new stuff that's happening. If you want a more in-depth look at how I conduct my tests and everything, there is the 2021 Daybreak test campaign series on the YouTube channel. So if you want to actually watch those tests with me in different devices and everything and seeing how everything works, I recommend you go and watch that. This will probably be uploaded before the second one of those test videos is out. I mean, all the clips are recorded. It's just more clips than this is. So probably wait 15 minutes when this comes out for the other one to come out. But yeah, watch the first one. But yeah, so that's all the announcements I have and all the updates I have. A lot of changes coming to Daybreak, a lot of changes slated. But it's very exciting. We're getting closer and closer. And again, it's only February, but I'd rather be prepared now than unprepared in late June. So yeah, thank you so much for watching Daybreak, and I will catch you next time on one of these update videos or on another test video. So thank you.